den 100% maybe.
Alrighty, here we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 29th Down to One Weekly Cup. This is the grand final. I'm Goher Gadget, going to be bringing you all the action. We've got 13 players in today's Weekly Cup. We've just watched a pretty intense warm-up, actually. It was a very, very hard-fought warm-up. But right now it's time to jump around the place and see where everyone is heading off to right off the spawn. And you can see a Bix here is going to be heading towards Aras. We've got Toasterbrot up here, going to be heading towards Nanga Pass from the looks of things. So he's just come from the spawn, going to be maybe heading towards the US base later on potentially. Now we've got Slow Hands here. Slow Hands is going to be in Karaborum, heading towards the airfield from the looks of things. We've got X-Player over here in Aras as well. Might be running into a Bix soon. Toasterbrot there. Back again a Bix. We've got Blade K and Aras. So lots of people around the Aras area. I wonder if anyone's going to be going to our new little location this round. It would be great to show that. But right now, we can see Blake still just going to be looting that place up. We've got Shelving Pingers over here, as I remember to disable Flux. Shelving Pingers is going to be heading to the new area, which I'm pretty excited about. It's kind of like a semi-secret area. It's a military radio outpost, kind of a little bit to the north of the southern farm and a little bit kind of west of Doda. Oh, and we can see a Bix actually has gone down right there. I'm not sure to who, but flicking around the place. Ooh, we've actually got Joamlo here, found himself a Auto Mag 44. And oh, Slow Hands following someone on towards the airfield. We've got X-Player here as well with this HP, the high power pistol. Looks like he might have got himself into a bit of a scuffle, so let's maybe stay with X-Player at the moment, see if he can manage to spot anyone. Playing it nice and safely, nice and cautiously at the moment. In fact, let's go ahead and jump into free spec mode. So he's obviously taken down a Bix there in Aras, but he take down anyone else? I'm not too sure. Maybe not. So I can't see anyone else around the place. But let's go ahead and flick around that. We've got Toasterbrot in Nanga Pass. He's going to be looting up a nice bit of... Oh, and Blake actually, they're taking some shots. It seems like JK as the gate might have found a weapon there, aka Shelving Pingers, as he is now known. And now it is up to Blake to run away fast. As I think we're... Yep, I can see... Shelving Pingers there in hot pursuit as Slow Hands goes down. So let's actually flick across now. Shelving Pingers going to be chasing him up. We've got Nightbolt over here at the southern farm. Going to be looting up that MRE. And Filry over here in the eastern valley. Just getting himself a little bit of ammo and a bandage. We've got Poncho the Pig over in Dota. Poncho actually might be finding Blake K soon. And Spoiler here obviously done some work at the airfield early on. So, going to be looting himself up a secondary weapon as well, which is always nice. I think there was only those two which went to the airfield. So, we can see... Oh, Joamlo. Oh, Joamlo does actually see someone right there with the Auto Mag 44 and is going to be able to get some shots across. Oh, as he's climbing up the ladder, this is not good news. Joamlo gets one shot, gets two shot. His opponent jumps off the ladder and probably... No, he's still actually alive. So Joamlo there thought he might have died from jumping off the ladder, didn't check, and he's going to be going down. There we go. Well played too. I think that was Shelving Pingers. There we go. So, that is going to be Shelving Pingers. Pretty happy. Lives on about 40% HP. Alrighty, but right now the weapons crate is going to be dropping soon. We can see Nightbolt here. Not exactly sure where he's heading, but he's probably not sure where he's heading either, to be honest. So it might be going towards a secluded well, I would say. Shelving Pingers here in the southern farm. Southern farm, aka the new secret area, is going to be looting up a little bit of food. And he does have himself that Auto Mag as well, thanks to the kind donation of Joamlo. And we've got X-Player over here in Aris with the high-power pistol. X-Player's actually not looking too bad, only on a half HP after that little scuffle he had with a Bix earlier on. Oh, and look at this though, Toasterbrot. See, Toaster still knows what's up, and he's got himself an L96. Not even an L96S, he's got the real deal right there, and... Ooh, with the playable area moving towards the US base and Toasterbrot being there with the L96 sniper rifle, that is not good news for the other 8 players in this final. So, not good news at all, I think. But shelving pingers going to be heading down from the radio area. Got Phil here. Oh, Blade K actually going down. It looks like Poncho might have just taken him out there in Dota. So, yes, Poncho doing the work with that AKM. And Blade K dropping a nice little assortment of loot for everyone to take. And Poncho right there actually is not in the playable area, as the playable area has decreased right there. So, has to be fairly quick with his looting. Does decide to grab that blood bag, which I think is a good idea. Right now though, he'll be dropping some of his ammo. There we go, picking up some more of that good stuff. Right now though, we've got Spoiler 2 still at the old airfield, just happy to sit it out there. Bushwookie, or XX, Bushwookie XX, is going to be looting up the little barn, farmhouse here, whatever you want to call it. Storehouse even, at the edge of the northern pass. But he's looking pretty good. Got the 12 gauge and the auto mag, so a lot of firepower at his disposal. We've also got X-Player here, flicking back to him. No. So X-Player going to be looking at the playable area as it starts to move towards the US base. Not going to be seeing too much, but Toaster, I mean, look at that. That is just about a perfect inventory right there. I mean, maybe could do with maybe an MRE or a ration pack instead of that granola bar, but apart from that, he's got food, he's got water, he's got a blood bag, he's got a bandage, he's got painkillers, ammo for his secondary weapon, so he can take out any snakes that get in his way. He is looking good right there, as shelving pingers. Oh, actually I think I can hear some. Oh no, there we go. As Philry there taking out some snakes. Obviously having a little bit of trouble with them as well, unfortunately. So, oh no. Philry is going to be drinking a bit of water after those snakes getting a nasty poison onto him as well. Eating that can of tomato soup, so Philry has to be careful. He should be okay in Karaborum unless some more snakes kind of appear around him. That would not be nice, that's for sure. Right now we've got Poncho the Pig over in Aras as well, moving towards. And Rich, it's always out of scope. You just had to find the scope variant, which is the rare one. Richard in chat there talking about the L96, but here we can see Spoiler. He's actually looking pretty kitted as well. AK-47, Makarov, 2 bottles of water, canteen, 2 food items. Got some ammo for the AK and a bandage. What more could you want? Oh, right here, Bushwookie XX does see someone coming out of Aras, and he's got the auto mag out. The auto mag, of course, probably the most accurate pistol in the game. Can definitely hit out to a nice long range with that one. It's kind of the scoped 44 of down to 1, and oh, he does see him there again, I think, and whoever his target is, he has just stopped there. He's going to be aiming in, waiting a little bit, does get one shot off, not too sure if that one connected or not, takes out his 12 gauge shotgun. Of course, these bad boys do have, I think, oh no, some shots actually coming on towards him from someone behind him from the sounds of things, and yes, look at that, he's going to be getting taken down very, very low and taken out right there. There we go. And now X-Player's assailant has just been taken out. But X-Player, having heard those shots, he's going to know something's up there as well. So Bushwookie goes down, and look at this X-Player with the perfect shots on towards this dude right here. I'm not too sure who this is. Getting some shots across, takes him out just like that. Easy peasy for X-Player. And that is going to be Poncho the Pig going down. Only 6 players remaining in the final right now. 10 minutes in, so lots of action happening around the place. And X-Player going to be pretty happy with that. Now we've got Shelving Pingers over here at the old airfield. He's got himself the Makarov, got himself the AKM. And the Snakes. Ooh. And we can see Filry here. Oh. Filry is just going to be sitting tight in the East Valley. Oh. I think only 5 players left. I'm not too sure who just died then. But right now we can see X-Player just moving slowly up into Karaborum, and in the meantime, of course, old mate Toaster is just sitting pretty at the US base. Shelving Pingers. Oh no, Shelving's actually taking some shots. Heard some hit near him. He's going to be going down there. And there we go. So we can see right now, Spoiler going to be moving back inside the playable area. We're down to the last remaining 4 players. So we can see Spoiler here just heading towards the very back of the playable area, which is good. Oh no, and Filry's actually just gone down. I think that was X-Player who just took him down. Just missed that from the sounds of things. Oh, and Filry saying each other he wanted at least top 3. Almost couldn't quite get it. And now X-Player is going to be looting up all of his good stuff. So we are down to the final remaining 3 players. We've got Toasterbrot 2 here over in the US base. And looks like he's coming up towards the back of it. Yeah, so this is going to be so hard for anyone to actually kind of try and contest Toasterbrot. Going right to the back of the US base here. He's just going to be able to sit up here in L96, everyone, which is pretty dirty to be honest, but hey, that's what happens when you find one of the rarest weapons in the game. Although, if we take a look at, I mean, the AK-47, if Spoiler 2 can actually see Toasterbrot, if he does manage to spot him, then the AK will definitely contest and definitely be accurate at these sorts of ranges. Of course, the issue is L96 will do it with less kind of finagling. Right now, though, let's see, the playable area has decreased, and Spoiler too, just being careful of what's behind him. We've also got X-Player here, who is not really looking too good on the health front, and has got the AKM. The AKM as well, fairly, quite an accurate weapon. But if I was X-Player, I'd probably be trying to find maybe a blood bag at the medical spawn over here, because of course, for those that don't know, over here in the rocky outcrop is an excellent place to find medical gear at the crashed medical heli. So I'm going to be hoping that it spawns some nice goodies that I can show everyone. And there we go. So we can see it's got some painkillers there. There we go. And blood bag. That is what X-Player wants. He wants his blood bag right here. So that will pop him back up to over 50% HP. But right now, Toasterbrot, look at that. He is just in a perfect position to defend out the entire US base at the moment. And this is going to be tricky. This is going to be very, very tricky for X-Player and Spoiler. But Spoiler, I do know of. He is, he is very experienced down to 1 player. So, if anyone can do it, I think Spoiler definitely can. And he has got the AK-47 as well. He's got pretty much full HP. And, actually, if we look at the direction he's going, he's actually going in the right spot. Because Toaster, I don't think Toaster's looking too far, looking around here. And also, Spoiler is he's kind of using these ones as as cover. You know, potentially going towards these crates to give them a bit of a load up. Yes, he is. So that's a good idea. And inadvertently, that's actually put him out of line of sight of Toaster. So Toaster still doesn't know where anyone is. Hasn't spotted anyone just yet. X-Player, though, is going to be... oh, now you see, this is dangerous for X-Player. You can scar him up most mountains, I should say, down to 1, of course. But it is dangerous. Can take full damage. So right now, and Rich in chat there saying he's finding the Scope Devil 96 rarer than unboxing a knife. Unfortunately, it's not quite that rare. Not quite that rare, but it's pretty rare. That's safe to say. And Toasterbrot too. Toaster is still just going to be looking around there. He's got himself a very nice spot as well. Does he see anyone? No, he does not see anyone down there. In the meantime, we can hear X-Player. Was he hearing some snakes perhaps? Oh, there we go, and we can see Toaster has found himself in a firefight, gets one shot across, gets the second one, but Toaster goes down just like that, and able to sneak up on him perfectly. Spoiler takes one hit, but Toaster could not find the second, so there we go. And Shelving Fingers losing all his money. Oh, there we go. Toasterbrot going down with the L96 sniper rifle, and I'm almost a little bit happy about that. You can call it caster bias if you want, but it is nice to see an AK-47 take out a sniper rifle just like that. And you know, to be fair, that was an excellent route for Spoiler to go. So, you know, good move there. And now, oh no, I think the sniper rifle still might win because Spoiler, he's found that L96, and oh yeah, this is going to be very tricky for X-Player to try and deal with right here because, well, Spoiler, he's just covered. If we jump into free spec mode, so Spoiler's just covered all of this area down there. So Spoiler knows that there's absolutely no one in this kind of little area, so he doesn't have to look there. He can just look absolutely wherever he wants. And oh no, I think he's just seen someone right there. Yes, he has. And this is pretty dire for X-Player. Spoiler here is going to be taking a look at him. One shot is all he needs to take down X-Player, as the old airfield now becomes a hot zone. It's not going to worry any of our remaining competitors. We've got X-Player not... Ooh, Spoiler actually getting himself up the blood bag, which is a good move, I think. And there we go. So he does get himself up the blood bag. But has potentially lost sight of X-Player. So let's take a look at X-Player. X-Player right here. Where is he? He's... Okay, so he's on this side. So he's actually safe from line of sight of Spoiler at the moment, but he does need to make his way down the playable area. It will be decreasing soon. So X-Player has managed to get himself up here now. And, I mean, if he wants, he could try and loot this guard tower here. Does the guard tower have anything in it? The guard tower... Oh, the guard tower's a Mark 16, but really between... Yeah, no, he's already got ammo for the AKM anyway. But flicking over now back to Spoiler. He's looking in the same spot for X-Player, but does not quite see him at the moment. Jerome learned chat there. Like a little Assassin's Creed joke. I tell you what, we should have haystacks at the bottom of guard towers and down to one that you can jump down into. And you can see Spoiler still hasn't spotted it, but I'm liking what Spoiler's doing here. So Spoiler doesn't actually know what weapon Player X has, so he's just continuously moving just in case X player has a sniper rifle or anything like that, or just in case X player is zeroed into him, just makes getting that headshot that much harder. So Spoiler is actually going to be moving a bit. Around in chat there, and you can see Zabakel saying 300 ping. So I'm not too sure. Maybe Zabakel's an Australian, but actually I don't even have 300 ping to this US server. So we can see Spoiler is making the move now. I like this from Spoiler. I think just staying mobile, kind of rotating a little bit. Oh, and there we go. Oh, look at this. Yep, Spoiler has actually just seen. Oh, has just seen. Player X, X player. This is pretty hard for X player right there. Actually, if we flick over between X player and Spoiler, so flicking back to X player, oh, I think he's about to get sniped. Let's actually flick back to Spoiler. Oh! And look at this. Spoiler playing it perfectly. He's actually waiting until X player... until X player actually slows down and stops. Oh, he should be able to get a pretty good shot right now. There's not much kind of transversal velocity. Gets one shot, does miss that one, hits behind him, and now X player is going to know that he's being shot at. Oh, X player. Oh, and now he's got himself into some cover. Oh, was tempted to jump around there, but... Oh, and he gets himself in towards the US base. Spoiler still waiting for a shot. And is he going to enter the tent? Oh, yes. Yes, he is. Now, surely Spoiler will try and get a shot as he exits the tent. Surely. Oh, no, he doesn't. Spoiler here, he's playing this one so cautiously, and I would not have the patience to do this, but we're about to see whether it will pay off. And oh, maybe when he's actually looting those items right there. No, he hasn't actually decided to loot anything, and is going to be jumping around the place there. So oh. Oh, and he's waiting. Is he going to take the shot now? No, not taking the shot yet. But actually, I can see the playable area. It's just about to cut Spoiler off. So Spoiler's actually going to need to move soon. And playable area has decreased. So Spoiler now taking some shots. Oh, does hit the little thing in front of him. And he's going to need to move, well, a few steps forward in towards the playable area. Oh, this is tricky. This is very tricky right here. Very, very tricky. X-Player. Oh, there we go. The shot comes in. And GG's. Oh, that is going to be Spoiler taking it out. X-Player second. Toasterbrot third in the 29th. Down to 1. A weekly cup. Well played. And yeah, Spoiler saying he was afraid of bullet drop. Finally got the shot. GG, well played. And that is it for our broadcast tonight, guys. Thanks for watching.